Morning, welcome back. Rick's busy not working on vans this morning, dobbing you in. He's working on his bike. Right, anyway, back to it. The awning just arrived. First thing Monday morning, the awning's arrived, and that's what we needed to arrive because that's the next job. Get the awning up there so then we can finish insulating the roof. Just need access to these bits here where the awning would mount to. So we've just had to wait for that. But anyway, see you now. So we're going to fit that hopefully this morning. And what are you going to do today, Rick? Well, apart from help me with the awning, what's your job?
The door cards today.
Door cards. So he's going to make the door cards that attach to there. We've got some templates for them already, haven't we? Yeah, we'll keep all these templates here for different door cards. Ducato, relay boxer, transit door cards and all that. When we make one, we just keep it so it's easier to make new ones if we need them. Plans for the rest of the week. We've got the customer coming on Wednesday because the layout of this van is difficult because it's wanting quite a lot of stuff in a smaller van, and the issue with that is that it ain't gonna fit. So it's coming to have a look. We're going to go through it, draw it all on the floor again once. Now it's all sort of a boxy box and everything, and we know what widths we've got and all the walls are finished and all that. We can then start drawing it on the floor a little bit better and have a better understanding. But the main issue is the toilet. So the toilet is, once it's in, it's like 600 deep, which means the shower tray has to be at least 600. And even then, you're not going to have a space to stand to have a shower, so then you need at least probably another 550 on top of that. So we're already at like 1200, which is massive for a shower in a small van. It's massive for a shower in a big van, so that ain't gonna work. So we've got to try and discuss that with the customer, try and figure something out. Now, an easy way out of this would be to have a 600 shower and a chemical toilet that you can take in and out, so when you have a shower you can take it out. That would be the best, the easiest, the most simplistic way of doing it. But we don't know if the customer's going to go for that. Hopefully he will. If he doesn't, we go to another plan. Hopefully we can discuss something. But that would be the easy way of doing that. These chemical toilets are all good and that, brilliant, fancy, but this customer, to be fair, isn't going to be living in this van, so it's a holiday van. So the composting process isn't even going to get a chance to work. It's not going to actually be able to compost poo because it's not going to be there long enough. So that's another thing. But I get it. The nice looking for a toilet, fancy in that. But more trouble than the bloody worth right now. More trouble than the bloody worth. Anyway, let's get cracking. Got some procrastinating to do.
And with the bolts.
Are you coming?
Do you want me to? Can do.
I'm not asked either way, to be honest.
Yes.
No, you can come. We're taking the rear wheel carrier and ladder to the powder coaters. Powder coaters.
We going Barnsley?
Yeah. No, it's just round the corner.
Alright.
You don't go to Barnsley anymore. We're Sheffield now. Yeah, there is one. But we're not going to that. Yeah, we're going to take it to powder coaters. I don't know how much it is or how long it's going to take, but I've just messaged them now and we're going to drop it off this morning. So we want another job off the list. As soon as they come back though, we'll mount them on. You have to modify the hinges and all that as well. This little brace here, you have to chop it out. I've done it on the other side, but yeah, need to do it on both. It's a bit of a faff really. It doesn't look very neat. That's a nice hat.
Okay.
That's other shite you've bought off Amazon this week. I can't afford to buy it off Amazon either.
Not now. Fucked it.
Skint.
Broke.
Anyway, we're broke round here. Got no money.
Off.
I've had to give all my money to the fucking child support agency.
Don't get him started.
Don't get me started. Don't get me started. Don't get me started.
I'm going to put up with him all day.
Fucking on Monday morning. What a faff. Tell him how angry I am.
You're fucking boiling.
Seething. Right, so we took the ladder and the wheel carrier to the powder coaters and all good. Cheaper than expected. 70 quid for both them things powder coated.
That's called us little and large.
He did take piss out of Rick's stature.
Fucking...
I think he just meant I was really tall. I think that's what he meant. You're average, I'm really tall.
I could have been really nasty to him.
Yeah, anyway, that went well, and I actually expected it to be about 200 quid for them powder coating, but it weren't 70 quid, so that's bargain. Anyway, come to unbox the fucking Come to unbox the awning. See, I even sat down and read the instructions to even though I fitted one before.
Unheard of.
Unheard of. Sat down, read instructions. Piece of pee. to fit. Opened it up, no brackets. No brackets, that's strange. Why is there no brackets? So we searched around everywhere, looked in bin, looked everywhere for these brackets. No brackets!
No
Even in the instructions it shows the fucking brackets. Phoned them up. Oh yeah, they don't come with brackets, you gotta buy them separate.
Don't tell you that.
Why not just say that? I spoke to him and I'm gonna rant. I'm getting right mad about it.
You've been on phone for ages.
I've been on phone for about an hour. And then when I went online, because I couldn't order it on the phone, I had to go back online then to order the brackets. Password incorrect, so I had to reset the password. Do all that bollocks, right? Anyway, 230 quid for the brackets on top of the 670 quid for the awning. Jackson Leisure, do better. Do better.
Yep.
Oh, God. I like Jackson Leisure as well because we buy a lot of stuff from there. But this has royally fucked me off this morning. It's Monday morning. We should be hitting the ground running like we do every Monday because it's the only day we do any work.
It's 11:56.
11:56, we've done nothing apart from he's done that bit of wood there. That's it. Jackson Leisure, come on. I like you. Anyway, so we can't do the awning now. I've got to wait for the brackets to arrive.
Back off you.
5% discount trade. Fuck. I'd rather pay full price out of principle. I'm not really. Still give me the 5%. Anyway, 5% discount for trade. How does that even work?
The moral of the story is, when you're fitting an awning, make sure you buy the brackets. Just give it an educational.
Moral of the story is, don't have an awning fitted, especially when it's coming out of my pocket.
My pocket.
So,
Our pocket.
because of Jackson Leisure, we can't finish the ceiling off either. So Rick's gonna do the door cards. I'm gonna go back to bed. I'll see you another day. I just had to turn camera on because I got a comment on last night's video saying that Rick's getting a bit lippy. I was getting lippy there.
Aye.
He's getting a bit lippy now. You probably
They don't
noticed.
see you in real life though, do they?
Huh?
They don't see you.
I edit all my lip out. He is getting lippy. I agree.
Make me look bad.
Anyway, what are you on with today, Richard? Door cards.
Door panels.
Door panels.
I noticed.
Change your design up a bit.
I funked it up a bit. Have a look at there.
So he's just done all horizontal lines rather than his usual.
And I'll explain, should I?
Go on then.
So we do it as clad, don't we?
Yeah.
Usually. But it bends, so it tries to open up. So I funked it up a bit. I've got Dr. Dre on him here all going na 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 as I'm lifting it up.
So there we go. Funked it up a little bit. Changed things up. This will be the first time that's had that design on. We may continue.
No, that'll be it now. That's the new norm.
Covered doors as well.
No,
Oh, you bitch.
no. I was thinking that last night. Too much effort.
Somebody said that they laughed when you called me a cheeky bitch or
I
something.
don't nearly choked on the whatever it was.
Good feedback from videos recently. Really good. It's nice. It gives me a bit of boost to want to make them again. It's actually been really nice. People commenting on how good it is.
50,000 views on my video.
Sweet.
2,700.
That's pretty good though for a dead channel.
For a dead channel. Make sure you watch.
Anyway, today's jobs are, well, we're going to put the door cards on, but the wheel carrier and ladder have come back from powder coaters.
You can't say that normally, can you?
No, can't say it normally. Come back from powder coaters.
Took him half a day.
It was like 3 hours later he messaged me. That was pretty good. We found a good powder coater, which is actually from Jerome from Roma World. It's his powder coater, so thanks for that. It took about 3 hours from dropping it off. He said, "Oh, it'll be later in the week," didn't it? And then he messaged me saying it's done now. So I've already modified these hinges on this side. I just need to do these ones. It's a bit of a daunting thing, that, modifying the hinges. I'll show you roughly.
Well, I come back from toilet and you got the grinder on the van and I shit
You have to
myself.
cut this thing here, and again, it's when the first time you do it, it's not easy. You have every right to be nervous about doing jobs like that. So anyway, I need to modify hinges on that side, and then we'll bolt it all together and get it all on. And
But before we do that one,
I need to do the vinyl on the.
yeah, before we do that one,
Yeah.
do you want to finish that one? Make sure it is
Yeah,
the
yeah,
right
we'll
thing
do-
to
yeah,
do.
yeah,
Otherwise,
yeah.
we've got two fucked up.
Is he doubting me? Are you doubting me?
Oh,
I googled it.
That's what I mean. We googled it. YouTube.
I googled it. It's right.
Yeah, you need to do it vinyl, don't you, first?
I need to do the vinyl before we put it on there. Vinyl, wrap that.
Right. Well, I'll do this.
Wrap that all on the floor. Wrap that all on the floor. Wrap that all on the floor.
Somebody were asking if we're going to do a shower dance, didn't they, the other week?
We've not done a shower dance in ages.
It was funny that.
We'll see. Hopefully this customer's not going to want a shower after tomorrow.
Anyway,
Ain't gonna fit.
it's not going to fit. It might need.
Anyway, I'm going to vinyl wrap them because that should be the next job, shouldn't it? There you go. That's what the back windows look like now. I think that looks good, doesn't it? They're not even back windows, are they?
Sweet.
They look like windows.
It needs with ladder on.
Yeah.
Having a fifth wheel, innit?
Yeah.
It'll be a big thing. Nice that.
Ladder up there.
Yeah.
So we're going to do them now, but that's, I mean, I'm not the best at doing that. It probably, a professional probably could do a better job. I'm going to go around and neaten it up once it's dried a bit as well. But it is what it is. That's what we do. It's a learning curve, isn't it?
Why are you slagging? Why are you putting yourself down?
Well, I'm just a perfectionist, aren't I? And
when?
Anyway, it matches the sides.
Nice.
All the way around, and then on this side as well. Matches that.
A little bit.
That little bit needs doing under there. We'll do that now, but then we're going to put the shit on, yeah?
Correct, Amondo.
Correct. It's going to look good once that wheel carrier's on and everything.
Yeah.
Once the spare wheel's on.
Are they supposed to be coming today?
Supposed to be, but I've not had a delivery notification or anything, or to say it's been sent. Rogue Alloys may have forgot about us.
Better hurry up.
They said they were sending us some beer.
I don't drink.
I do. Well, I don't, but
10 coffee.
because loads of people have been buying Rogue Alloys off the back of our videos.
You can need more than beer then.
I said that. I said we need more free wheels. We need commission.
Beer's no good for teetotalers. What's that about?
Yeah, anyway, but thanks everybody that's buying Rogue Alloys. They are good, and that's why we promote them.
When you go down, when you go down Rogue Alloys, tell them it's a code. Beechwood's code. It doesn't exist.
Yeah. We do have a discount code.
Do we?
I think. Yeah, I think it's something like LTT10 or something like that. It's probably not that. I'll try and remember it. It might be in description.
Just tell them Terrible sent you.
Just tell them Terrible sent you, or the Beechwood sent you, and I'm sure that Rogue Alloys will do you a good deal.
And they'll give us some more beer.
And they give us some more beer, yeah.
We don't drink.
I didn't drink until I started working with Rick.
That's the filter lie.
I didn't really. Every night now I have to have a drink to get over it there. We jumped ahead a little bit. We put this on without pressing the camera on. We just need to pop an all-in door here to put this bolt through, and then we're all good. It's all bolted on. Tighten those bolts up, and then when the wheels arrive, we'll pop the wheel on, and it looks sexy as. That's it basically. Right, I've done the hinge mod, which means cutting that brace off, as I just showed you, or as I showed you earlier. I didn't film doing it because I forgot, and to be fair, it looks really bad. But basically, you're chopping these bits out here, across there. I've painted the surfaces again where I've cut the edges and all that, as I've done on this side. This one's now in. The spare wheel carrier. We used riv nuts on this here because you couldn't get to the back of the door. So we used a riv nut in there and also sealed it all in and all that business, and then used Loctite on all those bad boys. That looks good, doesn't it?
Sweet.
I did a good job all on my own, didn't I?
Yeah, Ben.
So we're just going to put the ladder on now.
I should have not been lippy. Sorry, Liam.
Don't be lippy!
Sorry, Liam.
Do you know how much editing it takes to edit your lip out of these videos? He's like lippy. Isn't he lippy? Everybody's noticing it now.
I'm eating your sweets.
There you go. Eating my sweets, being lippy, stealing a wage. Cheeky bitch.
I said that without even moving my lips. Awful them, aren't they, when they do that?
Yeah, so when you do the hinge mod, these hinges are a bit floppy and it ain't right good. But when you put the ladder on, it stiffens the hinges back up again as they are when they've got those little braces on. So right now the door is a bit floppy, but as soon as we put this ladder on, which I'm going to show you in a minute, we're going to definitely time lapse this one. To be fair, it should be straightforward. There you go, the door doesn't even shut. Door doesn't even shut now. The ladder mounts onto these bolts here on the hinge, and then into this here, which was the bump stop, which matches to that. We'll time lapse it. There you go! Ladder is on, spare wheel rack is on. When wheels turn up, they look damn sexy, and peace will be restored throughout the earth.
Tell them what you're doing on here.
Right, I'll show you. Somewhere, if I'm not throwing it away. Top tip. This is skateboard grip tape. We're going to cut it to size, and then we're going to put a piece on every ladder rung so that when you climb up the ladder, you're not going to scratch the paint off, but also it's going to offer you some grip if it's slippy or rainy or whatever, because it's literally called grip tape for a reason.
And we don't want to damage it, it looks scabby.
Yeah, and skateboards. Top tip that. Anyway, what are you doing now then?
See, door open now, it's not wonky donkey anymore.
Door open's good now. What are you doing?
I'm putting these on.
Door open.
Now we're finished messing.
Sound.
It does look better. Big chunky wheel on that.
Yep. Sweet! Right, so as you've seen, the wheel carrier is on now, and so are the door cards on the sliding door and on the back doors. Put a light on because somebody said in the comments, you need some more light in there so we can see the detail. There you go. Is that good enough for you? It's just another big a bunch of jobs ticked off that list. We're still waiting for the brackets for the awning. Once they come, we can finish this ceiling. A bit shit that we've not done it so far. We could have had this ticked off, the box. This box ticked off a while ago. We're waiting on that. Really shit, really frustrating. It's frustrating when things just don't go in the right order and that. But we are where we are. It'll get done, and that's all that matters. Right, today's job. We've got the customer coming today to discuss layout plans as we talked about yesterday. We're going to finish the ceiling off to a certain extent. We're going to do the battening, we're going to do the vapor barrier, but we've still got to be cautious because we still need to get to the bolt holes down this side for when the awning brackets turn up, which could be today, to be fair.
Better be.
Hopefully it will be. Once the awning brackets turn up, then the ceiling can be finished and then we are in a better position. But just because the customers come in, we want to get the ceiling sorted to a certain extent. I've said that twice now. I want to get the ceiling sorted to a level where it just doesn't look as bad to a certain extent. No, get out of that hole.
Just waiting, aren't we? I mean, once that's done, it's great. We can crack on. I'm going to do that shelf.
Yep.
Well, I'll make a template for that.
That's what I mean, yeah. You explain that, what you're going to do.
Make a template. Guess it.
For what? Explain to him. I'm going to have to edit all these pauses out.
Edit all out.
Edit all this shit out.
Edit it all out. I'll tell you why. We need a shelf here, so I can put a frontal on that. So then we've got a definite finish, so we can put the ceiling, cupboards, shower, everything to go to. And you can use it, because it's a big space, this, isn't it?
It is hard. But it's not going to be when it showers there.
No, it'll only be, like you say, it's going to be here, isn't it?
Yeah. Big opening still.
Just be a little pigeonhole.
Yeah.
But you can still, we'll try and do it so it's above here, so we can still utilise
all them bits, yeah. All the handles.
I think Bob's were on top of that, weren't it?
Yeah, it was. I'm sure it was sat on top of it.
Yeah, so it weren't, that's why it weren't cut as good, it could just go in. But.
So yeah, so by the end of today, hopefully the ceiling will be in a good position. Oh, we've got alloys turning up today. Rug alloys turning up today. We've got 5 wheels turning up because we've just put that spare wheel carrier on, as you can see. There. But obviously with the customer coming as well, we're limited on time today. It's Friday for you today, isn't it? It's only Wednesday.
It is
for everybody
Wednesday,
else.
but
Just
I'm
Friday
busy. I'm busy over the weekend.
Where are you going?
I'm going to the Vanlife.
Edit this bit out.
Overlander.
Edit this bit out.
Celebration.
Don't plug people's van life meets that I'm not going to.
He asked you if you wanted to go.
Yeah,
Faith
they did.
Asked you,
They did ask me if I wanted to go. I'm busy this weekend.
You too.
I'm busy biking around. I won't be. I'll be going in car wherever I'm going.
Being bad to the bone.
Being bad to the bone. Yeah, so that's the job for today.
Next week is, once they come, we can proper hammer all of that. Because that is just a progression of everything then.
Yeah, next week, on Monday, are you back Monday?
Tuesday.
Are you back Tuesday?
I'm back Monday, but...
Yeah, Monday or Tuesday we'll be going to get supplies for the next stage, which will really be starting furniture, won't it, really?
Yeah, bed.
We still need to sort out the shower tray situation, but hopefully after today we'll know what we're going to do with that. Because again, we've already discussed, it ain't practical to have that bigger toilet, that bigger shower tray.
We need to get this ordered so we can get it made, because obviously there's a time delay.
Yeah, it said something like 3 weeks or something, but something like that. But he said that he'll push ours through, so we'll get ours quicker, I think.
Yeah, because this wants to be gone in 4 weeks.
Is that what it is?
Got till end of August.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, 5 weeks. Yeah, we've got 5 weeks left on this job. We're easily doable. There's not a whole lot to do now as such. All the external stuff is, and the insulating and that has took loads of time. because that is time consuming. But now it's having a relatively, we've got the electrics to do, but it's having a relatively basic water system. I've not showed you this, but it's got a water tank that fits in the spare wheel well underneath. So we take the original spare wheel off, put the water tank in, and use the original cage to hold it up and everything, which is why the spare wheel's going on the outside of the van. And from there, it's got the 240 water heater from Bubble Vans, a diesel heater which we've already got. It's all coming together. From once the ceiling's done and that, we start fucking putting stuff in. Rick's going to start building the furniture and that's going to be dead easy for him.
We need something for the diesel heater, don't we? It's got to be there.
Well, I mean, there's an argument to suggest that water heater and diesel heater might have to go back under, but I need to discuss that with him today, because if he's having a shower that's going to be that big, there's not going to be room for the diesel heater underneath that seat.
True. I reckon all that's taken up, or a good chunk of
Yeah, so anyway, they're things we need to discuss with customer. It's unlikely we'll have a customer on film today, but you just have to respect privacy and that. Right, Rick's done this parcel shelf thing, which goes up there, above that, in that gap, so it creates a storage space above the driver and passenger seat. Been made especially so that you can utilise the current pockets and handles and everything, and it's still going to leave some storage. So I'm just going to carpet it, and then we'll whack it in, yeah?
Whack it in.
Whack it in. That's it. It's a custom made piece, that, isn't it?
Custom made, never to be repeated.
If anybody wants one. We do actually, all jokes aside, we do have templates for stuff. So if people want templates for stuff, we can help them out, can't we? Yeah, not for free, you can fuck off. It's easy on a time lapse.
It's easy running around.
So Rick pocket all jigged it all around edge, so these are the pocket screws going in. This is going to be the top of it. We weren't going to carpet it first, we were just going to leave it bare wood, but to be fair, it looks better carpeted, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It's carpet on both sides, so the driver and passenger will be able to see this part, their headlining basically, in the cab, which will match the dashboard, the seats, everything else. And then this will be what you won't really look inside the cupboard as such, but this is what you'll see on the inside of the cupboard. It's just a nicer finish.
It's in it though, it's not going to be rubbing about, is it?
Yeah, nothing. It's going to stop things from rolling about and all that. Anyway, we're going to put that in now, aren't we? We're going to put that in now, and then that's it. There we go. That's the shelf in. That's what it looks like underneath. Still plenty of headroom and all that. Still able to utilise these bits and the handles and the little pockets here for sunglasses and that. Sometimes people make the shelves from there, but we've decided to make it up. Doesn't need to be a huge storage area because it just doesn't need to be. Doesn't need to be huge. Bear in mind, half of this is going to be covered by a shower as well. Well, to there probably. Going to be covered by a shower, so.
Lovely.
Customer has been. We've decided to go with whatever we want to do on the shower.
Just said about with this one. Sorry, going back. Bob's were on here.
Yeah,
so none of that. I know you just said that, but I'm just saying that's why we have actually tried to think.
There's an echo in here.
I heard you.
Shower's going to be somewhere around there. It's not a huge shower. We've decided to go against the composting toilet idea just for space and size. The composting toilet in this van wouldn't be very good anyway, I don't believe, but it's just going to have a normal like chemical toilet that you can take out when you go to have a shower. It's such a small van that that's really the only option. And it means the shower can be smaller. It means you can have a seating area next to between the bed and the shower, which is what he wanted. And also we need that to be able to put diesel liters and water tanks and all that kind of stuff in there, so we need all the space we can get. But anyway, that was the outcome of the meeting with the customer. So here we are back at it again. Today I've been on my own this morning, so I've decided to crack on. First thing I've done is just put some lights up temporary, because some of you did say it were a bit dark in videos, so I put up some spotlights, but they're roughly where spotlights are going to be, to be fair. There'll be one over there near the kitchen, two actually under the bed on this side probably, and then that one over there is where the shower light's going to be. But what it does is it means I can point these in directions ready for you to be able to see things like this shelf a little bit better. I'll just move that round. You can see that shelf a little bit better now. Rick's going to put a frontal on there, as we've already explained. This morning, all I've done really is I've carpeted this bit of white under here, so you can't see that white paint there anymore. But then also made this, which is a piece of wood, as you can see, is cut to shape to fit in there, like so. Does fit in there. Just hides any not imperfections as such, but bits that the van is, parts of the van that don't look very neat. So we don't need to do on that side because that's where the shower's going to go. Oh dear. Anyway, a couple of new things that have also happened is, I'm going to show you this. Rogue Alloys came through with the goods again. All-terrain tyres. Sexy alloy wheels. Rogue Alloys, if you contact them, they'll do you a bit of discount, I think, with a discount code if you mention LiamTheTerrible. I know that a lot of you have been to Rogue Alloys recently and mentioned us, so keep that up. It's good collaboration. I wanted to show you the spare wheel carrier, and I'll show this one. There you go. That's what the back end is going to look like. Really nice. Look at them. Oof. Can't wait to get them on. I'm just not going to do it today. It's easy with two of us and Rick's not here, so... Did I mention Rick's not here? Yeah, he's not. He's gone to Vanlife celebration or something. Left me all on my own. Oh, but obviously I'm still working because I'm a legend like that. That's it for this week, I think. What's I reckon? Thanks again for the support, the new subscribers. I'm dead excited about having new subscribers. Please drop us a like and a comment and all that. Again, I enjoy reading the comments. It makes me motivated to make more videos. Anyway, I'll see you soon. Bye, Felicia.